Here we are at the Cannabis 420 March in London, 2019. And we're going to find out a little bit more about what people think of Theresa May and the Home Office monopoly on cannabis in this country. Have you heard about Theresa May's husband and his role in the cannabis market in this country?
I haven't, but I don't really care, to be honest, about politics, but because I'm just here to smoke weed at the end of the day.
Look at that green smoke. Hi. You were just saying that the signs outside the park at the moment say that cannabis is illegal and it's illegal to possess cannabis, but at the same time everyone's carrying.
Yes.
And what do you make of that?
That's a bit bonkers. I mean, it's like, okay, so first you tell me you can't do it, but we're all doing it anyway, and people are getting away with it. So it's confusing.
And obviously you've been living in the UK for ages, you love it here.
Yep.
So, but what does that make you think when they're not clear about the law? Does it make you think about other aspects of this country's government?
Oh yes. I mean, I'm a foreigner. Like I said, I was born in Holland. I'm Italian. And but you'll be happy to know, maybe not, I have my settled status. I'll be going into the Brexit, topic, which is a big shambles to me because I still have no clue what's going on. And with me, many others. So for me, you try to adhere to the law, but it's not very clear. So can someone explain to me what it all means?
So do you think that perhaps this is because everybody up top is disagreeing with each other to the point where they can't send out clear messages and so therefore they can't be trusted? I mean, where do you stand? Are you able to plan as a result of that?
No, I can't, because I have no idea what's going to happen. I mean, we were told to go and get your settled status before the end of March. That was all put in motion. The company paid the charges and all of that. But now it's been postponed, so now we don't know what's going to happen. It feels like a joke, It just I don't have any faith in the government, in all these politicians, because you just don't know which liar to trust. Because to me, they're all a bunch of liars.
Do you think that this type of an atmosphere is leading to people smoking more cannabis?
Oh yeah, people need to relax.
If you had to give any advice to the government about the Computer Mishandling Act, for example, what might it be?
It needs to be updated. So, these laws were written in the 80s. They haven't really been revised since. We need to rethink it. So nowadays, there's this weird irony where I can go out and I can try and attack a bank, but then I tell the bank what I found that was wrong with their system, and they say, thank you very much, have £1,000, have £10,000, have £100,000.
So you got 420, Tottenham in the building, mind you.
Yes. Depending how serious it is. Whereas somebody else can do that and they can be criminalised. And it's about what is the end, what is the fruits of your work. Does it make things more secure? Does it make the public safer? In which case, it should be protected. There should be whistleblower protections. There should be security researcher protections. We need to be very wary of anything that erodes that ability to have sources and to have access to documents that are in the public interest. On the other hand, are you a criminal? Are you trying to gain at others' expense? Are you trying to defraud people? Are you trying to harm people? Are you using computers to do that? Then that should be a crime.
In terms of Sajid Javid running the National Crime Agency, has that particular community actually come anywhere near you or anyone in the security, as security professionals, to get advice about how to improve the relationships between people who test the passwords, as semi-hackers and how to update things?
It's getting there. So we're starting to have partnerships with the National Cybersecurity Centre, starting to reach out to people in what I'd call the hacker community, who researchers, hobbyists, people who are just good at this, and that's how they use their free time. And we do need to have a partnership to make things more secure, but there are some problems with the approach that law enforcement has taken, where they've tried to scare people or frighten people into not using their talents, when really people need to be guided into using their talents in a way that makes us all safer.
Would you consider, if they came to you and asked you for help, would you consider doing it?
I'll help anyone if it's for a good cause. So if it's like, okay, so it's to stop our hospital systems getting attacked by the WannaCry virus, if it's to stop people's bank accounts getting raided by fraudsters, then I'll help, you know. If it is to chase down dissidents, protest movements, journalists, whistleblowers, I won't help, you know.
Yeah.
So it's about having a moral code.
Laurie, thanks a lot.
Okay, all right, it's been nice talking to you. Have a nice day.
Omar, why are you here?
Obviously it's a motive, but to be honest, I know why other people are here, but I came here for a motive. I see people, you know, smoking weed, ganja, you know, the stuff. But yeah, so it's a good day out, even if it has got stuff to do with illegal drugs.
Do you want weed to be legalized?
Yes or no?
What's the no argument?
People abuse drugs too much as a scapegoat to get out of their life issues. Weed should be not necessarily legal, but should be more lenient with the laws on weed, because in America it helps people with medical things, depression, stuff like that.
Did you hear that weed is available on was decriminalized on the NHS in November?
Yeah.
What do you think of that? For medical reasons.
For medical reasons, in that case, then I find it's alright. But yeah, that's my only answer to that. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks very much.
Thank you.